the home of everything, Frederick, 401 North Market Street, right in downtown. I just met Adam. You are an actor, right?
Yes.
In a production, The Wizard of Oz.
Yes,
that's
right.
going to be at the Weinberg. When is that happening?
Easter weekend.
Okay. What is it with The Wizard of Oz and Easter? Because I remember as a kid growing up, Wizard of Oz was always on TV around Easter time.
Yeah. Like originally, I think they broadcasted on TV at a certain time of year or often during holidays.
Yeah, it was always kind of around Easter. That's funny. I'll have to look that up, that trivia. I know one of you out there might know it. All right. So Other Voices Theater is where Dance Unlimited, the same building, right? Or
yes.
Yeah, okay. And that's right on Jefferson Street in Frederick. Okay. How long have you been acting?
Since high school.
Okay.
That's when I kind of got the acting bug. And,
all right.
And right after high school, I really kind of dove into it, working at the Washington County Playhouse, and eventually I worked my way up here to Frederick. And,
okay. And in The Wizard of Oz, your role is?
I play Toto.
Okay. I was very surprised by that answer. That was not what I was expecting. So tell me a little bit about this production of Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. In this production, it is a original adaptation.
Okay.
So it's not a stage version of the MGM film that everybody knows.
Okay.
It's kind of like if you were to take the story of the Wizard of Oz and a stunning dance recital, and you put it in a blender and sprinkle in a couple songs. That is what our production is.
I love it.
And Toto kind of serves as the narrator. So he can break the fourth wall and speak to the audience.
I love it.
So I'm not just in a dog costume on my hands and knees for 2 hours.
I was going to say, my knees hurt just thinking about it. That's really interesting, though, because obviously everybody knows the story. Mm-hmm. When you can kind of twist it up like that, it really just does give a different parallel universe, I guess, to it.
Yeah. So you're familiar with the story and you're familiar with the characters, but it's not something where you're going to expect.
Yeah.
You can't expect everything. There's going to be a new angle introduced here and there.
Yeah.
And the dialogue is modern, so we're not trapped in the year 1900.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's really interesting. So this is premiering at the Weinberg Easter Weekend. How many shows are you guys doing?
3.
Oh, wow. All right. You can get your tickets at weinbergcenter.org for this rendition. What do you love about acting?
It's a break from regular life.
Yeah.
Instead of dealing with your own problems, you get to deal with someone else's in front of people.
Yeah.
At popular prices.
Yeah, exactly. To some people that might be terrifying, but no, I can understand why playing something else and kind of stepping out of your own reality would be really interesting.
Yeah.
How many people are a part of this production? There a lot?
It's a lot.
Yeah. These are big productions, right?
Yeah. Like I would have to guess there's at least 30 dancers.
Yeah, wow.
And there's a ton of help backstage.
Oh, of course, yeah. Yeah, you can't do it without all those people, right?
It's a lot of
people.
Any
costume changes for you?
No.
Okay, so you stay in whatever you come out in, that is it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's easy. Was there a role, was this the role you wanted?
Well, I didn't know what the show was.
Okay.
So, obviously I'm familiar with The Wizard of Oz. I've done the stage version of the MGM version 2 times before. But Donna Grimm approached me and she was like, hey, we're doing this new version of The Wizard of Oz and I want you to be Toto. And I'm like, huh?
Okay. So you thought what I thought when you said you were Toto.
Right. So then she explained it more, as I mentioned earlier. You get to break the fourth wall. You're not on your hands and knees. You're walking and you're talking to the audience.
I love it.
And then I got it, especially after reading the script.
Yeah. And do you sing and dance?
We dance. The dancers do a lot of the dancing, but the actors do some of the dancing.
Okay.
And then this year we are adding songs to it for the first time.
Yeah.
So there'll be some singing this time.
Very good. Excellent. Yeah. All right. If there was one thing or one reason our audience should come see the show, what would that be?
It's just a fun family event. It's something that all ages will appreciate. And I think we check all the boxes, from the talent to the choreography, to the lights, the costumes, to the sets and the projections. And I think you're in for a little bit of escapism during the time you are in the Weinberg.
Yeah. And how much do you like performing at the Weinberg Center? Is it nice?
Yeah, it's great. It's, just to be on that big stage and to hear the response from as many people as the Weinberg holds. It's second to none.
Yeah. Well, be a part of that audience. Go to weinbergcenter.org. Grab your tickets for the Wizard of Oz Easter weekend. Thanks to the fine folks like Adam and all the others as well, on stage and behind the scenes, for that great production. Thank you guys for watching.